Carlos slipped me the little baggie under the lunch table. "Take these before your exam, and I promise you'll pass." My hand stopped halfway to the baggie. I thought about every red F I'd gotten this semester. My teacher pulling me aside to ask if everything was okay at home, when really, I was just stupid, and my parents telling me I was one bad grade away from losing my car for good. That was all it took. I closed my fingers around the bag before I could change my mind. I stood in my bathroom the next morning staring at the little blue pill in my palm. My hand was shaking, and I knew the second I swallowed it, I was officially that kid, the one they warned us about in assemblies. Then I thought about losing the car, and I washed it down before I could change my mind. The first day, nothing. I figured Carlos had ripped me off. The second day, I sat down to study, and 2 hours vanished. The formulas that had looked like alphabet soup for 6 months suddenly made sense. I did every practice problem in the textbook that week, and I got every answer right. I felt like a different person, and I was terrified everyone could see it on my face. I walked into that final, and finished 20 minutes early without second-guessing one answer. 2 days later, I got the test back. There was an A at the top. Then I saw the red ink at the bottom. "See me after class." I walked up to the teacher's desk, like I was walking to my own funeral. She slid the test across her desk. "You went from a D- to an A in 2 weeks. I've been teaching long enough to know that doesn't happen on its own. If there's something you want to tell me, now is the time." I broke. I told her everything. Carlos, the pills, all of it. I pulled the plastic bag out of my backpack with both hands shaking and set it on her desk. She picked up the bag and looked at me. Then she popped one in her mouth and chewed it. I screamed and lunged across her desk. She held up a hand. She was laughing. "These are sweet tarts. I used to eat these as a kid." She popped another one in her mouth. "You passed that test on your own." Carlos was waiting outside the classroom laughing before I even got the door open, and I grabbed him by the shoulder. "Why would you do that?" He shrugged. "Because you're smarter than you think you are. You just never would have believed me if I told you."